Conclusion. A vegan lifestyle may not be for everyone, but for those it resonates with, there is generally no other way to live. Being vegan goes far beyond just the foods you eat. It is a way of life, complete with a shift in perspective that makes it nearly impossible to support anything that does not align with your morals. While this may not set well with people who fear persecution for their lifestyles, those who are able to see you for who you are and understand that your stance comes from a place of compassion and concern will be enriched by your choices. It provides them with an opportunity to learn more about the world around them and the companies that provide us with most of the goods we are used to today. Vegans have it rough at times. It can be hard to be the only one in the crowd who is saying no to something, but there are many people out there who feel and believe the same way you do, even if it sometimes feels like you are standing alone. It is important to speak your truth, even if it is unpopular, even if it feels more comfortable to stay silent. The animals have no voice. Vegans have to be their voice for them. It is a job that most vegans take very seriously. Even if you don't end up being an outspoken advocate who will go into a restaurant demanding vegan options in front of all your friends, the choices you make with your money count. Taking support away from businesses whose ethics you don't agree with not only helps the animals, but it also helps you to feel better about yourself because you are living in alignment with your values. And many people can't actually say that. That gives vegans an advantage in a world that seems consumed more and more with quantity over quality, and companies that are willing to compromise the health and safety of humans and animals alike to make a profit. Vegans can make their choice not to put their money into a system like this, and instead support local businesses and fair trade dealers and other entrepreneurs who understand the importance of a vegan lifestyle. All of us have the choice to live within our own morals and to set our standards as high as we want them. Not all of us know how to begin, but by using this guide to living ethically, you will soon be well on your way to living a vegan lifestyle. It can be hard to stand up for what you believe in, especially when it is something unpopular. Most of us are used to eating meat and are unhappy with the conflict that going vegan can cause. But it is always worthwhile to do what feels right, even if it is unpopular. Now that you have the basics down, you should have everything you need to begin living your vegan lifestyle today. Introduction. It seems that more and more every day we are hearing something about the vegan lifestyle. Most of us probably know somebody who is a vegetarian or a vegan, or who simply seems curious about the idea of going meat-free. What exactly is the appeal? People go vegan for several reasons, most of which are very personal to them. Of course, you may find those who are very emotionally connected to their cause and seek to inform and educate others on cruelty-free procedures so that their message can be heard. Advocates of a vegan lifestyle can get a bad rap, probably because it seems like a very extreme adjustment, and some of the ways animals are treated can be truly heartbreaking. Some vegans may take it upon themselves to try and force others to care or understand in ways that can really turn the modern masses off the message. That's because our diets are something personal to us. We all have the right to choose the way we eat, and it is a privilege that in this day and age we have the resources available to us to actually cut meat out of our lives safely. Ethical practices for raising certain animals in the agricultural industry have come about because of the advocacy of groups that are passionate about animal welfare. And for those of us who are interested in veganism, but not quite ready to make it an active lifestyle, that's okay. You can still make informed choices about where you get your food from and what it takes to get from point A to what you find on your plate. Whether you are taking this training to learn more about veganism and what it means, or you are seriously considering a vegan lifestyle and want a guide to help show you the way, this training will help you to learn the basics of going vegan and how it can benefit not only your body and mind, but also the world around us. Let's get started staying healthy while living vegan. Most people assume, wrongly, that a vegan diet is automatically going to be very healthy and good for you. Unfortunately, that is not necessarily the case. If you are eating vegan, sure, you are probably going to be getting more vegetables and fruits and leaner protein sources. But that is only if you are making an active effort to make sure your diet is including the things that are the best for you to eat. Some vegetarians and vegans get away with eating a carb-filled diet that simply includes cutting meat out and still eating the unhealthy standard American diet. This diet is also referred to as the SAD diet because it is severely lacking in nutritional content and is high in saturated fats and other things that are detrimental to your body. They think that by living without meat, they are still making healthy choices for their bodies. Unfortunately, that really isn't the case. Exempting meat from your diet doesn't automatically make you a healthier person. In fact, if you aren't paying attention to your diet, it can become very nutritionally deficient. There are certain nutrients that vegans have to pay close attention to. They need to make sure that they are getting these vitamins and nutrients from sources outside of meat. Otherwise, their bodies can begin to slowly suffer. Vitamin deficiencies are no laughing matter. The most important vitamins and nutrients for vegans to pay attention to are iron, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, and omega-3 fatty acids. It would also help to make sure you are getting enough protein from plant sources, such as soy. Diets lacking in animal proteins and other animal byproducts can easily cause deficiencies that, over time, can lead to anemia and heart problems, among other things. It is very important for vegans to plan out the ways they will get foods that are fortified with these minerals. You can investigate supplements, but of course, eating these things in foods is the easiest way for your body to absorb nutrients. For example, rather than taking an iron supplement, which can sometimes cause gastrointestinal discomfort or constipation, you might instead look into foods that are high in iron or fortified with iron so that you know for sure that you are getting all of the vitamins and minerals your body needs to remain as healthy as possible on your new diet. It is a huge mistake to assume that simply having the will to cut meat out of your diet is going to equate to a healthy lifestyle. However, it is true that cutting meat out of your diet will help you lose weight somewhat drastically, depending on your body type. Still, you would, of course, benefit from a healthy lifestyle that includes exercise and a good grasp of the vitamins and minerals that you are getting. Talk to your doctor about getting a physical and blood work done to keep an eye on the nutrients that you may or may not be deficient in. That way, you will be ahead of the game and prevent yourself from any potential deficiencies that could affect you later in life.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.